your host, Triple C. Hope everyone's having a great day. Um, Welcome to the live chat. I do not know if this is working or not, to be honest. Oh, okay, it's working. All right, guys. I'm your host, Triple C. How's everyone doing today? I am celebrating my 1 year anniversary on YouTube, and I'm hoping you guys enjoy what I'm about to show you. I have a haul of toys that I bought of action figures. Um, there are three different series. None of them are G.I. Joe, just for the record. Um, but one of them is near and dear to my heart, and I'll go over that when we get to them. The other two, uh, well, one of them is just a figure I really liked. I thought it'd be cool to put into G.I. Joe. And then the two other figures I have are from another series that I really liked growing up. And we're going to start off with those first. This is my first Gargoyle figure, Goliath. Now, I had the original ones growing up. The cartoon came out when I was 15 years old. It was a really awesome cartoon. Now, I heard rumors that they're making a live action version of this, but I always loved Goliath's design, and I thought it'd be a really cool figure to have. And I've been wanting this for a long time, and it's a small line, so I'm going to try to get most of the figures. I also got a second one, Xanatos in his armor. Let me turn on the light so you guys can see me better. Yeah. There we go. Yep. Then this is a really cool figure, and I've been wanting it for a long time. I just thought that'd be an awesome figure. And I only get these two figures I'm happy with. Now, this next figure I got is not from any line I'm going to collect, but it's character that I liked, and Super 7 made it. And, it is the Radiation Ranger. And it comes with this nice cover, too. Just pull it off. And I thought he'd be a cool character for when we finally get Cesspool. And I like him. Here you go with my Turtles, or I'll go with G.I. Joe. But I do like this character. He's a bad guy. And he's a nuclearized, sinister, stormtrooping soldier. And I think the way he made the three characters, they made Toxic, they made Junkyard, and they made him. They made different versions of each character. But they haven't made any more of that. So it's a small line. If you want to collect all of them, you can. I mean, because they're actually a pretty good, decent price. And I know Super 7 has their issues with some of the toys, but the two lines that I have of them are supposed to be really good figures. This next one is Playmates. It is Triceraton, and it's 1/12 scale Triceraton, and he's fully articulated, and I really like this character. Now, something about turtles. Growing up, there were two major lines in my lifetime growing up. One of them, is G.I. Joe. The other one is Ninja Turtles. Now, with Ninja Turtles, I had almost everything. I mean, almost everything. Um, I think I only seen like two or three characters, variants, and different a couple different Donatellos and different Michelangelos and Leonardo Raphaels, and but I had all the characters, and I liked them all back then, and I like these now. But I have a pretty good collection of NECA turtles. Uh, hey, what's up? What was it? And chick and Legend Series, how you doing, man? Next up, this is one of my favorite characters growing up. This is Music Man. Now, I love this character. I love all the freaks and all the stuff on Ninja Turtles, and this is one of the coolest characters they made. This is another one that I have. But I love Music Man. And now NECA does the Toon Turtles. These are the ones that are based off of the cartoon. The Super 7 is the ones based off of the toys. And there are certain characters like with the tunes and certain characters that are better with the toy versions. And I mix and match. The size doesn't bother me too much. But this is Music Man, and he's a really awesome character. Now, next up. This is, let's do, yeah, this one is a really cool character. He's a big character too. Ray Fillet and Fish Sticks. He has this little character right here, Fish Sticks. And this is Ray Fillet. The original version, I had his chest would change colors in warm water, but this one doesn't have that. The Super 7 has a lot of great figures for Ninja Turtles, and the line, a lot of them have variants where they glow in the dark, and I'm not gonna get any of those. But if you take those away, you probably finish the line pretty good. And they're starting the 2012 series, which is gonna be awesome. Because my favorite versions of the Turtles, my favorite version of Shredder, Casey Jones, and April are from the 2003 line. That they're doing that starting in June. This is one of my favorite characters growing up, and I love this character. I think he's an awesome character. Ace Duck. Ace Duck was so much fun growing up. Now, when I was a kid, I had a second team besides the Ninja Turtles. It was Ace Duck, Usagi Yojimbo. It was Pandacon and Hothead. Yeah, Hothead. No, Walkabout. Those were my other team I had besides the Turtles. Walkabout was a kangaroo. He was a cool character too. But yeah, this guy even had his cigarette for his in his mouth, in his extra head. Really cool figure. Now I'll be doing reviews and all this stuff today. Next up, this one is another one of my top 5 favorite, top 10 favorite turtle figures. Muckman and Joe Eyeball. This guy is awesome. I love this guy. Look at how disgustingly cool he looks. I can't wait to open these guys. But yeah, Joe Eyeball, the little guy, and Muckman, the big guy, were garbage collectors, and Rocksteady and Bebop dumped a batch of toxic region over them, and it just changed me to that. Now, this isn't my favorite version of him, but I really wanted a version of Casey Jones right now. And but this is a really good version, though. It really is a good version of him. And this is the one from the original cartoon series. Hey, Jose Canseco bats. Yeah, I like this guy a lot. But my favorite version is the one from the 2003 line because he was in the show more in that series, and so he had a romantic relationship with April in that series, and I thought that was a cool thing for them to do. All right, enough with the bad guys. I got three bad guys for totals. They come in a purple sleeve instead of a green sleeve, and it says Scumbag. Now, all these figures I got were from Big Bad Toy Store, and they were all really good prices right now. That's why I'm picking them up. I didn't want to pay the $55 for each figure, but these were really good prices on these. And Scumbag is a really nasty looking character. I mean, look at that face. Only a mother could love. And he has two heads. That was like he's hypnotizing somebody. So yeah, and all these little bugs right here can connect to him. I don't know if you can see him or not, but yeah, Scumbag. Next up, let's see. One of the essential figures for the Turtle collection for bad guys, Baxter Stockman. Baxter Stockman was a scientist who created the Mousers, and he was turned into a fly, which I heard how a disintegrating technology usually disintegrates people, not turns them into flies. But yeah, Shredder tried to kill him in an episode, but it didn't work. It backfired, turned him into this fly creature, and he looks really sweet. And he called me the Bouncer, which is really cool. Oh, there's that right there. And then my last figure I got, which is one of my favorite bad guys in the line, but he's a good guy in the 2003 line. Leatherhead. Leatherhead went up against the Frogs in the cartoon, but he also went up against the Turtles a few times. He was in the series more than the Frogs were, I think. But he comes with a fishing pole, a shotgun, a bear trap, and a couple I guess lobsters. But yeah, he's a really big character, and he's really long. So you gotta put the tail on him when you open him up. But yeah, this is my collection from the toy store, and let's see. I got a lot of figures here, but yeah, I just wanted to share it off because it is my anniversary, and I wanted to do something special for my anniversary. So, and I've been wanting to get into these lines for a while. Not the Toxic Crusader line. That one is just a one-off I got. But the gargoyles I like to get at least the detective and a couple of the other gargoyles, and then the turtle wave. The turtles, I'm gonna try to get more of them, but I'm not gonna get all of them. I got the two turtles, so I'm happy with those. But they are doing the 2003 turtles, and I will get those from Super 7 and the 2003 Shredder. he looks incredible. So does the Foot Soldier. They're doing the Foot Soldier, Splinter, Shredder, and Casey Jones in the second wave. And that comes out in December or January. The first wave should be out in June or July. But I also there are a few figures that I hope they still make for this series, the original series. I hope they still make the Pizza Face. He was a cool bad guy. Walkabouts. I'm hoping for Hot Head. He was a dragon. Walkabout was a King Wu. Pizza Face was a chef for Shredder that went badly in one of his experiments. And what was the other guy? There was oh yeah, Monty Moose. Monty Moose in L Dr. L, the elephant. Yeah, Monty Moose is like Bullwinkle. He's a he looks just like Bullwinkle, to be honest. I mean, there's no. So I mean, I'm hoping that we get him. The only difference is that Monty Moose is brown instead of gray. But he's a moose. So, and he has the Canadian shirt. I don't know what we call them. Rangers. Let's see. Hey, Crow, how you doing, buddy? Hope everyone's having a great day. I'm just showing you off some of my toys. But yeah, I am, like I said, I am planning on getting more of these gargoyle figures. These things are freaking awesome, and they're huge. So they'll be by themselves, but I think they're like 8 inches tall. But I do want to get more of these gargoyle figures, and I do want to get more of. I might get if this guy turned out to be good, I might get another one of him. Just to have two of him, and I might get the dog that they have because he'll fit in with the Ninja Turtles. But I don't think I'll get Toxie. But I might get another one of him. But yeah, the gargoyles are awesome. I do want to get the robots also that are just all gray. And Goliath is freaking sweet. I mean, he comes with a lot of great accessories too. He has a book. He has extra hands. The wings on him are huge. So he's gonna go on top of one of my castles, I think. And I really want to get Brooklyn. Brooklyn is probably my second favorite gargoyle. The one with the long beak and brown and white hair. And then if I can get Hudson and then Lexington and then Broadside. And if I can, Bronx. But then there's only three other ones. There's Xanatos by himself in like your outfit. There's Elisa, the detective, and then there's I can't pronounce his name, but there's another gargoyle. It's his name basically backwards. I can't pronounce it, but it's Goliath's evil twin, a clone of him. But yeah, you guys have any questions for me? Well, how long was this? Yeah, I'll be doing more G.I. Joe very soon. I am getting 3 of the snake armors, and I was able to order the all the new wave of G.I. Joe. I got 3 of the claws coming too when they come out. And I got Dark Lawn and all that wave 2 coming. So I am getting more G.I. Joe. Don't think I'm not getting more G.I. Joe, but I am branching out to adult lines. Specifically Turtles. I'll be getting more NECA Turtles, and more Super 7 Turtles for sure. And I'll try to get more goggles if I can, but as long as I have these two, I'm happy. But I would love to get more of them if I can. Goggles was a great cartoon. It is one of Disney's best cartoons. That and Darkwing Duck back then. um, yeah, in the comes to Turtles, I'm very selective on characters I get because, like I said, there's characters I like in toon form and characters I like in figure form, and the NECA does the ones in the toon and Super 7 is the figure form. But now Super 7 is doing 2003, and they're doing the cartoon versions of those figures, which they look great. And NECA is branching out into the 2012 line, which has a good shredder, but it's not my favorite shredder. In fact, I've always seen like one or two episodes of that cartoon, and I didn't care for it. I know a lot of people did like it, but it's my favorite cartoon of the Turtles is the original one and the 2003. Now, the Turtles of the original one, they're pretty stupid, but they are funny. They are funny, but they were pretty stupid. Uh, the ones from the 2003 was a very serious take on the Turtles, and I loved it. Even Michelangelo was better in that one. And Raphael was more like the one from the movie, the live action movie. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of mine, and I will try to go live again when I can. And I hope this is working for everybody. I'm not sure how well this went off, but thank you all for coming. And I will see you guys next time. This is Triple C. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go! Bye guys. Let's see. How do I